roams about this world of ours, and ever in search of the finest of its kind, we bring you the tops in spine chillers. The Creaking Door. The manufacturers of State Express 3/5 Filter King cigarettes take pleasure in presenting The Creaking Door.
The creaking door is open. So do come in. Don't take any notice of the unearthly laughter. One of our friends has just discovered that he's happier dead.
In world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3/5 today. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. It's a blend that has been perfected after years of constant research by our master blenders, and the recent development of an entirely new process which gives you an even smoother 3/5 smoke. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. Smooth in world class. Get the taste of new, smooth State Express 3/5 today.
A man walks slowly up and down. Fog drifts across his face, and he coughs. He wears a flower in his buttonhole and carries a copy of a certain magazine. These are his recognition signals, for he is an espionage agent. Or to be blunt, a spy. And he is waiting.
Hello. Can you tell me the way to the public library?
Yes, but they won't be open yet.
Good. That's the recognition signal agreed on. My code name is Tanya. You are Igor? That is so, isn't it?
Yes, I'm Igor. We are meeting Ivan at the Blue Moon restaurant. Come on.
There I saw someone I've not seen for many years.
Well, was he in the profession?
Yes, but one hears rumors. It was Boris Ilyenko.
So, you saw Boris Ilenko. That is most entertaining.
What do you mean?
Come into the restaurant. We can discuss it with Ivan. He will be highly amused. My dear, oh, you look superb. Ivan, Tanya's just seen an old friend of yours. Guess who? Now, don't be foolish. Tell me immediately. One must keep up with one's friends. Boris Ilenko. Oh, it's quite a while since I saw Boris. He was with me in East Berlin. There was nothing wrong with him apart from the fact that he was dead.
Dead?
Yes, my little one. It was at the time when Harry came to fetch us. Our cover was blown. The group was exposed, and the East German police dealt with Boris Ilyenko. It was expedient that he be eliminated as one of Kane's closest friends.
Are you sure? I know Boris well.
Did you speak to him?
Well, of course not. He might have been on duty, but does not approach another agent with a gay laugh, my friend. But I'm sure it was Boris. Have I not studied recognition? The way he walks, the stretch of the head on the shoulders, the way the cigarette droops from his lips. Besides, he recognized me. He gave me a tiny wink. You know, just a flicker of the eye.
Any man will wink at a pretty girl. No, I saw him shot. You're mistaken.
If I am, then I've seen a ghost.
I wonder if there are such things.
Let us rather discuss the business that brought us here.
I should not like to meet the ghosts of some of the people I knew in the past. Remember, Boris, the huge hand, the way he handled a pistol, other things about him. He was an eliminator himself at one time. No, I should not like to meet his ghost.
Oh, a ghost cannot strangle or stab or shoot. Ghost is not material. I've never seen one myself, but I do not entirely disbelieve in their existence.
However, the business. We're concentrating on the mobilization plans for the Eastern Army, as you know. Igor, your tasks are under mine and subvert government servants of the lower grade. You know your business, and I wouldn't presume to discuss this with you. I'll give you orders.
Very well, I should attend to it.
Tanya, I have an immediate job for you. You'll act only as courier. I want you to go from here to the Grand Concourse Hotel, room 76, and contact Alexei. You know him, of course.
Yes, I've had the pleasure of working for Alexei before.
He'll give you a packet of papers to bring here. You'll knock on the door with the usual recognition signal. He will admit you immediately.
And when I have the papers?
He will take them to the East Station and board a train that Alexei will name. Understood?
Yes, perfectly. I shall see you both later.
One of our people. They will not come to your apartment.
All right. So you then. Open the door. Tanya, I thought you knew better than to come here.
No, it is Alexei's dead.
Shot?
No, I talked to the doctor. He died of a coronary occlusion, a heart attack. But the doctor said he thought that Alexei had died of fright.
It would take a great deal to frighten Alexei, my dear.
Boris was there.
What utter nonsense.
I saw him as big and ugly as ever, filled with that huge, terrible laugh.
Go to your hotel, Tanya, immediately. I shall telephone you.
Very good. I shall stand by for orders.
A moment, little one. Did Boris say anything to you?
I'm ashamed to say that when I saw him and heard him laugh and saw the contorted face of Alexei, I fainted. Foolish of me.
Not at all. It's very understandable. The shock must have been severe. Now go to the hotel, Tanya, and wait. I must have advice. Although what the committee will say when I tell them we're being haunted, I don't know. I must have time to think.
Very well. Good night.
She knows nothing of our real purpose here, I hope.
How could she?
How indeed. But if she did, well, she's a loyal servant of the state, and she would inform us at once. And David Saint, an eliminator.
You can know nothing, my good friend.
How can I possibly contact headquarters and tell them we're being haunted by the ghost of a man I saw shot? They'd have me put in a lunatic asylum.
Ivan, suppose it is Boris. Come back from the grave to claim his share.
My dear fellow, what good would money be to a dead man? We can take the good American dollars and simply vanish in our various ways. And now that Alexei is dead, poor Alexei, it's so much more. I hope it's still there.
Of course it is. Under the slab where I hid it.
And it might be as well not to waste more time. Let's radio in our report tonight as usual. And take the train out this evening.
That sounds a good idea. If Boris is haunting the city, I would feel happier somewhere else. Like Alexei, I too am capable of being frightened to death.
Get the tickets. See you unfollowed. Tell no one. Not even Tanya. Agreed?
Agreed. Of course, we put our necks in a noose, but what of that? We've been doing it long enough, but little enough. Now we take the risk for a life of luxury and ease. Think of it, Ivan. South America, here I come. No more spying, no more dirty work, just love and happiness and pretty girls. Ivan, what a wonderful prospect.
Yes?
Miss Westhouse?
Yes, this is Miss Westhouse.
There's a gentleman down here wants to see you. Shall I send him out?
Thank you. Send him out.
Hello, Tanya. I had to come.
Standing orders. Please do. What is it now?
A social visit. May I sit down?
If you're here, of course.
Tanya, I'm in love with you.
Love is a petty bourgeois emotion.
Perhaps I'm at heart a petty bourgeois. Tanya, my dear, are you happy?
I was only happy once, and that was in action in Hungary.
You wear beautiful clothes and wear them well. Don't you enjoy that? Don't you love the perfumes and the furs and the feel of silken lining next to your skin?
It is part of your duty to get me to betray myself. You're wasting your time.
How could you think that of me? Listen, wouldn't you like to live in the sun, where it's always warm and one can swim and laze on the beaches?
What a dream for a man in our intelligence service.
I feel I've done my share.
One has never done one's share, Igor.
Listen to me. I don't intend to defect. You must understand that. Just to vanish. Yes, I've done my share. My nerves aren't what they were. I'm not so hard or ruthless as one needs to be. And I love you, Tanya.
My dear, it's a hopeless dream. Yes, I have dreamed it. Just to be one of the crowd. Not to carry a pistol in my handbag or play the two-faced game all the time. Not to be on the alert, to be able to live freely and... yeah. And to love freely. My dear, what a silly dream. For us and the machine we serve.
Tanya, it isn't a dream. I can make it reality for both of us. Will you listen to me for a moment?
Yes. Yes, I'll listen. But you may destroy us both.
News in world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3.5 today. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. It's a blend that has been perfected after years of constant research by our master blenders. And the recent development of an entirely new process which gives you an even smoother 3.5 smoke. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. Move in world class. Get the taste of new, smooth State Express 3.5 today.
Double-crossing one another. Well, that seems ordinary enough. But I'm rather interested to meet Boris again. I'm sure we shall, you know. Tanya, I must tell you what I had in mind. First, this hotel room could conceal a microphone.
No, I picked it at random.
There was a man named Harry Kane. He was our agent and he defected. We had to close down our ring in Berlin and move east quickly.
Boris Ilenko, he headed the ring then.
Yes. But we had a small fortune in American dollars for the usual purpose of subversion and to pay our agents and saboteurs.
Of course. This was lost when your car turned over and burned. I remember the inquiry. You rushed the pit border and the guards fired. The car went out of control. You were all cleared.
We didn't lose the money, Tanya. We hid it. Here, in the city.
That's treason. That's treason.
A word is a word is a word. Yes, I suppose we were traitors and thieves, but who missed the money after all? There were millions more to draw on.
But this was dishonest.
Very well, I admit it. My dear little flower of the Stepland, I am a spy. Do you think everything I have done is smell as sweet as your exquisite perfume?
It was done for your country. It was your duty.
It was done at the order of a Piccadilly's fools of commissars who didn't even believe the good, the reliable information we gave them. Tanya, will you come with me?
It's all right. I don't know. We'd never get away with it. They'll find us wherever we go.
Agents do disappear. They know nothing of the money. Beloved, say you'll come. I did work out to the last detail. We leave by tonight's train across the continent.
What about his own?
His arm is supposed to come along.
Supposed to?
Oh, let him have his share and let him come. I've had enough of double dealing, enough of murder.
Yes. If we need to escape, to begin all over, then let us start with clean hands, my dear.
I'll get the ticket then. Wait for me, sir. Switchboard.
Give me a line, please.
Very good, miss.
He's all trying to be hooked, I'm sure it. He told me a pack of lies about hidden money, but I can see his little game is on. We must stop him.
Of course. Did he try to implicate me in his clever little scheme?
Yes, I should be quite frank. He indicated that you too were a traitor.
Say no more over the telephone. Leave this to me.
Very well. I must, of course, make a separate report to headquarters.
Of course. If you write it now, I can encode it and send it over here tonight.
Very well. I'll start now. Excuse me, Ron. There's someone at the door. Goodbye till I bring the report.
Do not scream, Tanya. It is only me, poor body, returned from the grave. Hopeless idiot. I have the ticket. Yes, a one-way ticket to death, that's what you have. You went straight from here to Tanya, didn't you? I love Tanya, she loves me. You can't stop it. Poor fool. Why should we not have a chance of happiness together? Blundering idiot. She's a conditioned and dedicated party member. She got through to me immediately to report your defection. I refuse to believe it. She demands that a report be sent through to headquarters tonight. Tonight! Oh, no. No, Tanya. When will you come to your senses? All right. I believe you. I am betrayed. I'm a self-deceiver, a fool, an idiot. You betrayed me, too. And what can we do? There must be some way out. She will come here with her report. She must never leave. Do you understand? Oh, but I couldn't. Ivan, sir, I'm a fool and worse, but I love this woman. I tell you, I love her. Then you must leave it to me, my friend. But first, we must get the money from where it's hidden. Must Tanya be eliminated? What do you think, my poor, demented friend? You've always had a weakness for pretty women, and I always warned you to be the death of you. It must be. It must be. To take a woman like Tanya to South America is asking for trouble. Besides, can't you imagine the lovely senoritas that will be there? You have the ticket. Here, Ivan. Right. Give them to me. Right. That'll be safer. Anything you say, Ivan? Now for the money. It's in the cathedral. I ducked in as though I intended to pray. The stones were worn and old, and it's simple to pry one up. Nobody saw me, I'm sure of that. Right. Fix the offer. We need the money now. You didn't know why. You never gone through it. That time I gave it a diversion time. So I had a word with the Lopez and they opened fire. The machine gun at just the right moment. Now hurry, will you? Here's the lamp. Give me that tie lever. We open the car. Give me a hand. Come on, after the lamp. Let's go. Quick, get out. I'm not that out anyway. I can't shoot a lock. I can't shoot a ghost.
My little one, my children. It is only poor body back from the grave.
Now we take nothing but the money. Put it in that suitcase there. $1,000 bills. Ivan, what's that? I don't care. Borrow the lie that doesn't frighten me anymore. Right, there you go. Stay here and keep the door locked. I shall attend to Tanya and return immediately. We can't wait any longer. Does it? Has to be. Well, of course you fool. Right, now stay here. Keep out of trouble.
You suppose you're being followed?
Well, that's a pretty cause in love with you.
But I love you and have loved you for so long, dear Ronnie Waddington.
Tonight we escape. Eagle must go. Go to the station and wait. I'll be there by train time. I don't like to think about it.
Darling, but the only way.
Yes. I didn't kill him. I didn't see strangled. I did his face.
Boris is alive.
Boris is dead. I saw him shot. The machine gun doesn't make mistakes, I tell you.
Come, let's board the train.
Come on, darling.
Last we're safe. No more one. We're free, my darling, we're free.
Yes, I can hardly believe it. Second near me. You're dead. Dead.
Lord, comrade, I am very much alive. It was an elaborate comedy I staged for your benefit with the help of the East German police. You traitorous, murdering swine.
I can explain the whole thing.
I'm sure you... I'm afraid you will not. When they come to call you, they will find there has been a trap. Two star-crossed lovers,
who have chosen to die rather than leave a time. I shall write a charming little note.
Sorry. I have a gun trained on you from my pocket.
I did not intend to murder you. In my case, it would have been a judicial execution. But I have something very interesting to tell you, little one. So don't shoot, Paul. I do have a gun. I merely wish to give you a little information. All those lovely dollars you have stolen, it is all counterfeit money.
What?
Don't you know that? You're lying. But then wait until you try spending them, my friend.
You're frightening me.
That is all I have to say. Did you really think I was a ghost, little Tanya? Now put the guns away. I have alerted the police and informed them that you are spy. They will take you off the train. Let them go after you as well. A suitcase full of counterfeit dollars should get you 10 years in jail at least, huh? Ivan?
You played the girl too long, Boris, to change your role now. Here.
I never thought that you could do it.
We're finished, Yvonne. No South American sunshine, no future. No place for us except prison cells.
Tanya. Perhaps Boris has the best of it after all.
There's a saying in our language, Yvonne, that we would do well to remember. They say that death is the only reality. Goodbye, Yvonne.
Boris should never have pretended to be a ghost. It gets to be a habit. But he is one of the gang, down here, behind the creaking door.
Smooth and world class. Get the taste of new smooth State Express 3.5 today. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. It's a blend that has been perfected after years of constant research by our master blenders. And the recent development of an entirely new process which gives you an even smoother 3.5 smoke. We promise you, it's the smoothest cigarette you can get. Smooth and world class. Get the taste of new, smooth State Express 3.5 today.
This is your host back again. Just a reminder of our rendezvous next week. Where are we going? Through the creaking door, of course.
The manufacturers of State Express 3.5 Silver King cigarettes invite you to listen.
Spooky Ventures is the home for spooky content and spooky merchandise on the web. Check it out today at spookyventures.com. And remember, always keep it spooky.